Of thee who dost tread in these halls, I ask, art thou fit to lighten the flames and show the path to all humanity?
Huh? What? This voice.
I am the guardian of the first flame. Watch it be like a woman.
And then we go, whoops! That always happens when there's a disembodied voice.
Yep. If thou wouldst call thyself the flame bearer, thou must prove thyself worthy.
This entity speaks in the same manner
As Hanet.
as Hanet, yeah.
Yeah.
The N.
The wouldst.
The N at the end
Yeah.
of... Yeah. Okay,
That
that's
is
good.
one
It was a good
buxom
golem voice.
Look at me, I am lovely. Summon beast, Lind, good luck. And he is weak to
One
sword.
would say
Oh, he
he
is weak
is-
to sword.
Rock solid.
You are in the wrong neighborhood right now, Chuckle.
I'll do my
Chuckles. Alright, what about staff? Weak to staff?
Letting the hunt begin.
Alright, beast lore. Summon beast. Wolf. Oh, that's a stab. That might be... Nope, he's weak to dagger too. Very wrong neighborhood here. Okay. Well, let's keep smacking him around.
Out of my way. Damn. My turn.
It'd be amazing if they could create
What's yours?
solid surfaces that were essentially the hardness of diamonds.
God, I love that pixel
I would
art.
think they would have been able to do that at this point.
I gotta pause this for a second, though.
Yeah?
Look at how nice he looks.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Children of Morta levels of good. Maybe not quite as good. Children of Morta had some amazing pixel art. That's probably the best pixel art I've ever seen in a
It was
game.
also very tiny.
Yeah, it was very small. Some of the environment set pieces. When we play that game again, I'll show you the tutorial and how nice it looked.
I think I like the gesture of this creature.
Yeah, because he's mid-motion.
Mm-hmm.
Though, his back foot's actually kind of on the wrong plane. They should have pushed it back a little bit more, because it's, like, right there. I don't know. Whatever. Cleric skills. Well, I'm assuming he is not weak to light. Fun fact.
Coming, if thou darest.
Well, we don't
Holding
know if
back
he's weak
nothing.
to, daggers. Hunter skills.
Now, you would almost expect he would have
Try
some
this.
weaknesses that
Lightning, done my
Ophilia
bidding.
would be able to deal because she is the intended target for this
Staff.
situation.
He's weak
Out
to
of my
staff.
way.
Notice
Yep.
sword, dagger, and staff. However, we have to have her heal. Oh, I didn't realize heal wounds is a team heal. That's cool. And
What's
she's
next?
also got an oh shit button. Let's see. Have I tried dagger yet? Let's try rain of arrows. Why not? Rain of arrows is like an instant means of stunning an enemy if they have a weakness to bow.
My turn.
But no dice. Let's see. Let's just keep hitting him. He hits kind of hard, but that's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I haven't tried arrows yet. Well, now I have.
Oh, a violet flame. I do think it's interesting. Did
Not for long.
they
Letting my arrow
Film?
fly and true.
smoke and flame and then color shift it for their animations?
No,
My
that
arrow
is
flies through.
probably hand animated.
Really?
Maybe not. That might actually be filmed and then they pixel arted over it.
Yeah.
It's very hard to tell. Because the way some of it curls. The problem is it repeats too often, so it's kind of hard to tell.
It looks very realistic.
Yeah.
I would almost assume that they would have a guide for that. It looks cool.
I'm getting a lot of use out of those wolves. So Therion into Steel SP. Whammo. That was less effective than I was hoping it would be, but whatever.
I'll not be defeated.
Cleric skills. Let's do a second heal wounds, honestly.
Let your wounds be healed.
Part of the reason why I wanted to go for
the hunt
Ophilia second
begin.
time around. Let's see, do we have this? Yes.
Coming.
Beast Lore, Summon Beast. Gonna go Wolf Stabs
Oh,
or...
did you leave the old man behind?
No, he's still with us.
What? He's just tagging along, but
him,
obviously
old
not
man!
accompanying you. What? What?
Ha! See you later. No, he's actually gonna hang out in the back and attack kind of randomly. Yeah. It's funny. I don't know. Yeah, so when an enemy starts glowing, if you can stun them, you pretty much just wreck them. It works really well. Can I steal from him? No, he's empty-handed.
I'll do my best.
Let's see, cleric skills. Oh, did he disappear? Nope, he's standing right there. Okay. No, there's no point in using holy light on him, and we're not terribly injured yet. One more hit and I'll have to heal. But yeah, the old man will just routinely attack.
Oh, okay.
One more. I want to wait until it's his.
Still
his
haven't
time.
broken through his. Oh, well.
I'm
we're
about
almost
to.
down to
Letting the
one.
hunt beginning.
Let's just send some of the things. There we go. Yeah, no, I can time it. It's just the question of when do I use all my, like, super cool special moves. I haven't tried fire on this guy. Let's try fire on him. Yeah, I didn't. He's probably weak to ice, honestly.
I'll do my best.
Let's see. Let's not do this, actually. Let's just attack him. I'm
I seem to
effectively
be
gonna
stunned.
charge all
Coming,
of
if thou darest.
Ophilia's BP, so that the next time he glows, I probably just go. Is he charging up? I actually don't know how. He's pretty wounded, actually. If you notice, his name is red. That means he's getting really low in health.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering if there was anything akin to a health bar.
Smackings. Oh, interesting. So that gave the old man a flurry attack as well.
Letting the hunt
Cool.
beginning.
Oh. Unfortunately, this is not going to be a particularly powerful round, but that's fine. These skills. Steal SP.
I appreciate it.
There it goes.
Really.
Yay!
Where's the nearest
Oh,
tavern?
of course. He wants to drink.
No, he wants info on who to steal from. Oh, I
Wow, she
love
got
the...
to level 9.
Yeah.
That's good.
This is.
Oh, okay. Looks like I have to do this. This is the first flame of Aelfric. The fire he brought down from the stars. It's so beautiful. As brilliant as the stars were burning in the night sky.
Ophilia, thou hast been judged worthy to bear in the sacred flame. My microphone is moving into my face. Reaching out thine hand and taking it in Aelfric's lanthorn.
Wait, but the lantern was green.
Stick your hand in the fire, woman.
Is it really a lanthorn versus a lantern?
I guess so.
The lanthorn. Oh man, that was a little bit wobbly there. The lanthorn. This must be it. This is the sacred lantern used in the kindling. Aelfric's lanthorn.
Liana.
Liana, please forgive me. I must hasten back.
I seriously am hoping that we've, like, totally screwed up the evil person's plans by doing this, but I doubt it's gonna happen.
Liana.
Liana, how is His Excellency? Oh. He is sleeping still, but he seems to be resting more easily now. Where have you been, Ophilia? Everyone was worried about you.
You see...
Liana, there is something I must tell you.
My daughters.
Huh? Huh? I can't do two huhs at the same
Father?
point. Okay.
Your Excellency.
My apologies.
Forgive me, my girls, for making you worry so. Do not look at me with such sad eyes, Liana. I will be well again before...
Father?
I will be well again before long, but now is not the time for such worries. The right...
She simply cannot bear it. Dearest Liana, here goes.
Your Excellency.
I must speak with you.
What is it, Ophilia?
Yes.
I would go on the pilgrimage and complete the kindling in Liana's place.
What?
That's Elfric's lanthorn? Ophilia, you!
Ophilia.
Oh.
Your Excellency.
You are aware that it is a grave sin for one to enter the Cave of Origin without the church's permission.
I am, Your Excellency.
Ophilia...
Ophilia, but why?
Liana.
Liana, leave us now. I would speak with Ophilia alone.
No.
But father!
Worry
Yes.
not, I will not be punishing your sister, Liana. But there are matters we must discuss.
I understand.
I understand, father. Just don't be too hard on her. Okay? I think he's gonna dish to her the secret of what the flame is or what it does to you or whatever.
I love the shadows. She moved in front of the fireplace and the shadow
Oh, the
moved.
shadow move. Okay,
It
great.
was nice.
At least it would seem you came through your ill-advised journey in one piece.
I did, Your Excellency.
And I can assume you set out with no preparation to speak of. For all your quiet dignity.
She just had the best escorts ever.
I am sorry, Your Excellency.
Oh, Ophelia. I only hope that this kindness of yours will not be your ruin.
Your Excellency?
You journeyed to the Cave of Origin so that Liana might stay here with me, did you not? I will inform the Pontiff that there has been a change in plans, and that you will perform the kindling in Liana's stead. Speak with your sister, and learn what she has these many months. Your instruction will be abbreviated, but I know you are up to the task.
Your Excellency!
Your kindness brings warmth and light to all around you, Ophilia, just as does the sacred flame.
Your Excellency,
Ophilia, when I first took you in, I had a dream.
A dream, Your Excellency?
A dream of you, bearing the flame into the world. Looking back now, I realize it was an omen of what was to come. Liana is a fine daughter, my pride and joy. She has served as a daughter of the Church far better than I had any right to expect. But I know that it has not come easily to her. She has given up much of her true self to be who she must be for the Church. I have not yet told Liana, but I fear that I am not much longer for this world.
But Your Excellency, the healer said...
I trust that I know my body better than any other.
Your Excellency...
Oh, Ophilia. I am so proud of you and Liana both.
Your Excellency, Father, please, please don't leave us.
Thank you, Ophilia.
And with that, I should be off. Do take care.
Take care of yourself. I think Father was looking a little better today, don't you? We nearly had to tie him to his bed. He so wished to be here too.
It's good to know he's acting more like himself again.
Ophilia, I owe you an apology.
Whatever for, Liana?
When I first heard that you would go on the pilgrimage in my stead, to tell you the truth, I was relieved. The thought that I could stay here with Father instead of worrying about the kindling? I knew you would be putting yourself in great danger, and yet, I was so happy. Can you forgive me, Ophilia?
Oh, please. I am the one who should apologize. I have no right to be here and, well, here I am.
I know that you only wanted to help me. And knowing that you will perform the right in my stead makes me happier than anything.
Thank you, Liana. And so my journey begins. To Saints Bridge, Goldshore, and finally back to Flamesgrace. Light the flames in each town. Perform the kindling as our forebears have. I'll be gone for a while, but if ever you or Father need me, pray send for me at once.
Thank you, Ophilia. Really do take care of yourself, okay?
Let us see how Saints Bridge in the Riverlands treats me. Till we meet again, dear sister. May the sacred flame light your path.
And may it ever shine its warmth upon you. And so the cleric set out on a journey never meant to be hers. She must complete the kindling, the holy rite carried out every 20 years, to be able to return to the beloved family she wishes to protect. Where will this unexpected journey lead her? Only the gods may know.
Alright, now to go get the scholar guy. Who will be our mage, I guess. I like it how the thief is our tank. It makes sense. Anyway, now we got some more side quests to do. I think I might just leave the side quests for later-ish. When I say for later, I mean like I'm probably going to come back to every town for the side quests once we have
So, where's her part 2?
her part 2 is down there.
Oh, that's a ways away.
Yeah, chapter 2, recommend level 23. Ugh.
Well, let's go look
Hamid's 27, and his is 22. And then everybody else's chapter 1 is level 9 now. It'll keep
so
scaling
we're going
up
to
a little
Cyrus
bit.
next.
Yeah, so we're going to go to Cyrus, then Tressa, and then warp over here for Alphen. I'd like to work on some side quests at some point, but I figure let's recruit everybody so we can do every side quest freely instead of being, like, limited and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Because otherwise, like, we're going to run into some side quests we can't do. And so, once we've done every chapter, I think that'll be how it works. We'll do everybody's chapter, then we'll do side quests, and then we'll do kind of alternate between massive side quest run.
And then do all of the second parts of
and
their
that should absolutely
onward.
make sure
no one gets left behind.
no one gets left behind, and also that we are the exact correct level for everything. Oh, right.
Alright, you're gonna get your other controller.
Yeah. Well, I'm not even grabbing my other controller. Can I? Nope.
Do you know what the sad thing about teaching a dog to shake is?
What?
If you use the treats as reinforcement, anytime you instruct them to sit, they'll start automatically putting a paw up in the air. Because they almost expect that you're going to reach out for it.
Yes.
They anticipate it.
Okay. Is this a full game release? Yes. Sorry for the short nose signal, by the way. I'm just trying to get it to reconnect to the controllers. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm using the little Joy-Cons instead of the actual Pro controller because my hands are tired and the Joy-Cons fit my hands so much better. Okay, let's see, we're actually recording. Good. Okay, so world map. So we want to go down to Cyrus. Easiest way to do that... Oh, that's the path to the Cave of Origins. So we want to go back up north and then...
Oh, all the way
east.
around.
Yeah. That's not that big of a deal.
Now, Cyrus is the scholar they were talking
Yes.
about who is potentially researching one of the crystals?
I don't know. Now, what kind of weapon does Ophilia use? Because she uses staves, but I bet she uses a different... She uses 2 weapons. No? Really? She's staves only.
I mean, she is a priestess.
Yeah, guess so. Alright. Well, there's nothing else that we need to do. Yeah, I like the fact that the environment levels up around you as you go through stuff. That's a good feeling. I think this is quickly becoming one of my favorite JRPGs ever. I know it might not entirely be yours, but like, I don't know, I find it really charming. Now the enemies are getting tougher if you notice their defense is going higher.
Over here.
Now, are we really completing the next
Letting my
story?
arrow fly
Tonight?
through.
No, but we can start it.
Ah, okay.
Or we can get there. Kind of
Yeah.
up to you.
My
Because I wouldn't mind just getting there. I know people would like us to probably play more tonight. I will admit, my voice is raw.
That, and we have more DMCAs.
Yeah,
To conduct.
well, it's not even going to be a DMCA tonight. I'm just going to call Amazon and see if I can talk to a human being. Because,
I'll do my best.
like, I don't mind... Wow, we are getting
Letting my
nothing.
arrow
Well, the thing
fly
is, they're
and
probably going to have you fill out one anyway for legal
Yeah,
purposes.
but I want to talk to a human being because
to
one of the
explain the situation and be like, guys.
Yeah, so one
this
of the
keeps
problems.
happening.
Yeah, one of the problems I ran into is effectively they're just stealing as much as they can from my channel,
Let's do this.
and
What's yours is mine.
and I need kind of like a. I don't even know what I need.
If thou dare. Coming.
I just need some like means of contacting.
Maybe doing that whole trademarky thing is what you need to do.
Yeah, but asking if I could get a temporary hold on anything with the name Wanderbot.
Would be really good.
Because, like,
Yeah.
this is the, what, 4th, 5th product? and it's just
On
really
Amazon
frustrating.
alone, at least.
See, did you see the Joy-Con puppy grips? It has ears that make it a smidge wider. Huh. Yeah, I will actually look into Joy-Con grips at some point, because I don't actually like the Joy-Cons either, but I've currently I'm just holding the left stick and the face buttons. Like, straight up, you could actually attach the left analog stick and the right buttons to effectively just rings.
They're so small. I know that they're doing it for the potential of making the Switch the de facto game console and handheld system.
I am not made for such battles.
At the same time, I wonder, you know how our one friend and roommate for a number of years back
we
in
still
school...
have the dude.
Oh, yeah, you do. She was an industrial design major, and there was this immense book, a volume, a tome, I should say, of industrial design.
Standest thou against me?
And it was
Then
chock
be
full
hunted.
of measurements and standards. And the reason why you had this extensive encyclopedia of measurements is so that when you design clothing or chairs, there was always an ideal
What
height,
next?
width, depth. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it was all based on anatomical averages for humans.
My turn now.
You want to be able to make a product that appeals to the most people. And with clothing, there are definitive sizes and sort of standardized sizes. But with furniture, it's a complete
the hunt
grab
begin.
bag. And so it seems to be why there's some standardization going on, at least with many of those designs, because they're trying to they can't make a large chair, medium chair, and small chair all of the same make and model. They would just make a completely different product for a different size, but it has to appeal to the most people. So I'm wondering what kind of research they put into the design and the creation of the Joy-Cons.
I think these little Joy-Cons were made. There's a couple of little
What
details
next?
specifically. I wonder if you can actually play this with the
Side.
Probably not. But it'd be interesting because you could actually totally play this with one singular Joy-Con, possibly.
Yeah, that's how
tried
people are
Pass
supposed
yet.
to play the new Smash. Is there a new Smash
My
Brothers
turn.
game for the Switch?
There will be a new one, yes.
There will be one.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if you use just the mini Joy-Con as your controller for that.
There.
You might. Let's see, cleric skills. Heal wounds. I'm so glad heal wounds
Let
is
your
a
wounds be
team-based move.
Because one thing that Nintendo's always been known for, I suppose, would just be
Letting the
kid-friendly
hunt
games.
begin.
And I know that they're expanding out into third-party developers that create up to rated M games. Like, weren't they
I'm ready for
releasing
you.
Mass Effect and such on the
Don't.
Wii U and Darksiders 2
Yeah.
and such?
Yeah.
So they were starting to add teen and mature games.
I'll do my best. There!
But for the most
I'll
part,
do my best.
Nintendo just seems to be a more kid-friendly system.
Well, yeah, it's because young people and families are their primary market, and the thing is, by effectively targeting younger people, they actually don't alienate very much of the older audiences, surprisingly enough.
Right, because older audiences don't mind playing.
Yeah, well, part of it is like if you provide a healthy alternative to everybody else in the market, you will always stand out. And so, like, for me, I actually find the Nintendo platforms to be kind of refreshing because there's kind of this like staple quality to them, and a lot of the games on the platform tend to have like a bit of a different flair.
There is no choice.
Oh, ribbit.
Frag.
Ribbit.
Letting the hunt begin.
And an ant.
Yep. But you know, there's a bit of a flavor difference in Nintendo games.
My turn.
I've honestly, actually, of the last year, I don't know.
Well, then.
I played almost an equal amount of Nintendo Switch
here.
games as like PS4 games. but I've finished more
Let
Switch
my
games
arrow fly and true.
than I have PS4. And maybe part of it is because, you know, developers are kind of taking the platform seriously. I don't know. I've just had a lot of problems like recently trying to cover like other JRPGs, and as weird as it sounds, the best JRPGs this past year have largely been on the Switch, which is really weird. Because like I think the only other good JRPG I can immediately think of that came out in the last year that I liked was Persona 5, but that was just
Come in, if thou
That had
dares.
issues.
yeah. My God, am I just not? Well, that poison
my
effect
way.
is handy.
I think part of it is
Well then,
I feel like Nintendo and
Let the
specifically
hunt
the
begin.
Switches,
Ah,
their repertoire has expanded.
What do
Whereas I feel like the mainstays of, say, the PlayStation, Final Fantasy.
no,
and whatnot,
PlayStation has definitely been upping its repertoire.
They have, but at the same time, there's also some stagnancy there.
I think a lot of the stagnancy is because a lot of developers, third party and otherwise, see the platform as safe. You know, Namco Bandai can release a Gundam game, and Gundam fans are going to buy it. Namco
Speaking
Bandai.
of stagnancy, the Xbox One.
Yeah.
We
I'm not a big
haven't
fan of that
turned it
platform.
on in how
I turned it
many-
on so I could maybe play,
Let us begin.
so I could maybe possibly play,
I'll not be defeated.
let's see, we don't have a...
Well, those
group-
guys have eye patches, the
Here we-
poor dudes.
I'll see if I can smack him with a stick. Answer is no.
So you turned on the Xbox One for what?
State of Decay 2.
Oh. And then that didn't go
What
well.
next?
Yeah, it didn't actually work out for me. Because effectively I had huge connectivity problems and bugs and all sorts of other things. And mostly that was State of Decay 2. But I was just frustrated and unimpressed. Like, Microsoft had by far the best press conference, I think, at E3. Mainly just because they had
Let my
hired,
arrow
well,
fly and true.
they didn't hire. They paid for a bunch of developers to just feature the games on their platform. And I was like looking it up later, and I'm like, so the only games that are actually only coming out on the Xbox are the ones that I don't care about. And so it's like I just
Let
don't
my
care
arrow
about the
fly
platform.
and
Like, it's a good platform if you can't afford like a PC.
But it has most of what you could acquire for the PC.
Yeah, but for me as a person that has a high-end gaming PC,
What's yours is
my goal, well, my usefulness, the usefulness of an Xbox is very, very low.
I'll not be defeated.
Because computers have so many functions. You
Come
use
in,
them
if
to
thou darest.
access the internet, check your emails, check your social media, make purchases, a host of things.
See, Ashen looks
I'll
good.
not be defeated.
Ashen does look good. Good. There are a couple. I forgot about that one. Though Ashen, I think, is also coming out on PC as well.
Now, I suppose I'm out of the loop, but do people use game systems to browse the internet now? Or
I
is
know
it
some
only
people
to access apps that then let you watch Netflix or something?
Some people will
Let the
straight up
hunt
like
begin.
these guys are weak to
I'll do
bow.
my
There's their answer. People will watch like
Out of my
streams and
way.
stuff on their console, but that's about it.
Yes.
Let my come in.
Oh, I should probably catch one of these guys. Oh well.
Thou didst fight with courage.
See, a cleric that can summon. Awesome. Well, sort of. The cleric summons in a very unconventional manner. She summons people by kidnapping them. So we just have an old man from the previous town following us around in the back. See that guy with the hat and the dark clothes?
Yep.
He's not a player character. I just grabbed him.
We have to discard him later on
This is
and
the beginning of
have
your
someone
end.
else tag along with us, and he's just like,
Letting the
how
hunt
far
begin.
away am I from Flame? Whatever
I
his
miss
name?
my wife.
No.
I don't remember the sound of her own voice. Oh, Martha, I miss you so. this poor
Out of my
guy.
way.
We're pretty much gonna carry him with us
I'll not be defeated.
for
And then you sees Primrose, and what happens?
Oh, that sweet, sexy dancer.
My turn.
Martha, it's fine. I'm not coming home.
I just knew I
I
had to
died
bring
on the road. Remember me as I was and not as I am.
If you guys don't know the reference, we've been playing Lost Sphere, and there's a town where everyone's mesmerized by a dancer. Even this old couple that's...
Yeah, so it was effectively a seductress type monster.
Yep.
And
Here I go!
and so
most of the men in town were infatuated with her.
yeah. And so my
What's yours is mine.
dumb joke was everybody would just talk
Letting the
nonstop
hunt
about
begin.
that sexy dancer.
Well, the thing was, they were talking about
Yeah, they
her.
were,
Every
but like
single
then I just kept
NPC.
pushing it further and it fit. Did I try fire on this guy? Nope, they're not weak to fire. Jesus. What are they weak to? Maybe
Thanks.
lightning?
Letting the hunt begin.
People are comparing this to Golden Sun. I think you showed me a Golden Sun game that we had gotten for the DS at one
Yeah,
point.
that was the bad one.
That was the bad
Honestly,
one, though.
Golden Sun
I
1 and
honor
2 were the good
thee, my
ones.
quarry.
The one on the DS was okay, but
I was
compared
just trying
to its
find
predecessors,
games
it
on
was
the DS to
garbo.
play.
Oh, this takes us to a forest. What forest?
We want to go south.
Whistlewood. I'm gonna go in for a
Whistlewood.
second. This might actually just be a side area. Yeah, this is a side area.
Oh.
Yeah, I just wanted to go in so I could mark it on the map. We'll come back here after we've recruited the next character, maybe? I don't know how having party members works in this game. If, as long as you've recruited them, they gain EXP, or
You
if
just have a caterpillar trail of people following
Well, no,
you.
you can only have 4 at a time.
Oh, you can only have 4
But
at
I
a time?
don't know how to switch characters and like a bunch of other things, because
Oh.
if I can only have party members, I might actually.
Do you have
no.
to drop them off in different towns?
You
That'd
might
be
have
weird.
to. And, like, that's the one thing I'm a little bit worried about.
Oh.
You know what we could do? Actually, I'm gonna pop my head in the city. We're not gonna talk to
Well,
her.
you're not to 4 people yet. The 4th person in this party is just the old man.
Yeah, as an NPC. No, what I was actually thinking of doing. Oh, hi.
Uh-oh.
What the hell is that thing?
It
Oh,
has
it's a
a
pig.
big
Sorry,
tumor on its
I
head.
saw the top as its face, and I was like, oh god, what the hell is that thing? And like I thought it had like some kind of horrid jaw, or like, who knows? There's
Can you highlight what the pig is called? A shaggy meep. Yeah, I don't understand why they're called meep. You would
Rain and
expect a
arrows
sheep
up on them.
to be called a meep. But
Well, then,
unless meep is supposed to be the sound they make, meep,
Possibly, yeah. That actually kind of makes sense.
rather than oink. It's actually really interesting how different cultures and different languages have different sounds for their animals.
Okay. So it's not much of a spoiler. You go to any tavern and talk to the bartenders, switch party members. Do you know if they gain EXP when they're out of the party? That's the other thing I need to know.
Come in,
Yeah.
if thou darest.
Because if they don't,
well then,
oh good, they're weak to staff too.
Let's do
You
this.
skill steal.
What's yours is mine.
There we go.
well then,
Yeah, they do not gain experience. Well, that sucks. Screw you, piggy. No turns for anybody. Beast lore. I should probably actually maybe catch one of these. Or not.
What next? Holding back nothing.
Let's... Probably should have done that the previous round.
My turn.
Oh well.
Looking at these things is reminding me I should probably
Don't
cook up the
start
beef
things
tomorrow.
You can't finish.
Pick up what?
Cook up the beef.
Oh, yeah. Are we just gonna have beef? Beef and melon?
I don't know about that.
Sweet melony beef. Saute that melon in beef juices. Whoa,
That doesn't sound good.
delicious. Truly revolting. Alright, anyway, I don't really feel like doing the next story thing because voice acting hurts my soul. No, it hurts my voice a little bit.
Wait,
We're
was
gonna-
that the town you
Letting
need to
us
get
hunt
to?
it.
Yeah, so what I was actually thinking, we'd kind of hang out for another 20 minutes.
Well,
I'm going to
then.
try and race to as many
Oh.
What, you want to stop?
No, I
Let
want
my
to
arrow fly
start
true.
that at least.
I wanted to make it to as many towns as we could get to. So we don't have to make the run in the future.
A run? Can you teleport or no?
Yeah, you can teleport between... You can teleport between towns freely.
Okay, I just don't want to fight any more pigs.
We're gonna be out of Pigland soon.
I don't want to fight any more monsters.
Oh.
Unless they're plot relevant monsters.
Honestly, I would rather actually pick up the story next time then. Alright, well, why don't we just,
Well, can we at least start
Let
the
my
story?
arrow fly
No,
true.
because you started and that's like 20 minutes of cutscenes.
Oh.
I've got an angry call to make on Amazon.
No, that's true.
Let's see, at least enter the Scholar's Town and leave. We did, actually. Let's see, cleric skills. I guess we can rest at the inn, so let's try Holy Light. Pigs weak to that? Nope.
The
I guess I haven't
interesting
tested
thing
if
is,
pigs are weak to fire.
I know that
My turn.
Ophilia has her quest to
Don't play with fire.
send the flame to, what was it, 2 other towns and then return to her own. The Huntress just wants to find where this one beast
Come
came
in,
from and what
if
happened
thou
to her
darest.
master. And then,
My turn.
or I suppose mentor, I should say. And then the rogue, I suppose I should call them by their names, Ophilia, Hanit,
What next? Yeah.
and then Therian.
Yeah.
And Therian, he had that quest to find, was it 4 orbs or 5 orbs? I thought he already had
3
one.
more orbs.
3 more.
I think it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not too much. Okay, I think the way teleportation works is, yeah, I can just travel to any city or town I've already been to. Whereas I can't go here, for example, because I've never been to Rippletide. But since I've been to Atlas
is there a
Dam-
bridge between those 2
Yeah,
continents? Or?
yeah, there is. There's got to be a way that they connect. And if not, then I just warp to the other side. And what do? I guess I might as well go take a look at what items are sold in here. Let's see. There we are. Because it looks like actually each one of these towns has different stuff for sale from this tier. We don't have nearly as much money as I thought we would have. I guess Therion's round, or maybe Hanit, definitely dropped a fair bit of cash on us. Let's see. I was gonna go check out how much it costs to rest in an inn. Can't be that expensive. Rest in
They
an
really
inn,
like
82.
Tudor homes.
Sure. And I might, I think I might actually go back and go rob everybody blind between episodes or something. But that'll be on my own time with a lot of saves coming and stuff. But now, we save. Here we go. Yeah, we played.
Oh, and you're gonna start accruing all the save files? Dozens of them?
No, it actually looks like it only gives me 9.
Ah.
So, that's easier.